Dear students, let me show you the question paper. So here time is 1 hour 15 minutes, marks 20, and in the first bit there are two questions, each question 4 marks. So here first question, second question. Next to second bit there are 4 questions, each question 2 marks. Next to third bit 4 questions, each question carries 1 mark. So total 10 questions, 20 marks. Let's start the answers. First question, from a deck of 52 playing cards, King, Ace, 10 of clubs were removed and the remaining cards were well shuffled. If a card is drawn at random from the remaining, find the probability of getting a card of club, Ace, Diamond, King, club 5. Here sample space is 49 cards. Why? Because already 3 cards removed, which are King, Ace, 10 of clubs. So that is why 49 cards. Next to remaining cards were well shuffled. If a card is drawn random, so then what is the probability of selecting the club? So event E is club. So here actually club is one of the suit. 13 club cards will be there, but out of 13 cards already King, Ace, 10 number cards are removed. So then only 10 favorable cards will be there. So now the probability of a event E equals to n of E divided by n of S. So n of E 10 by 49. Next second question, Ace card. So there are total 4 Ace cards will be there. In each suit 1 Ace card, but already 1 Ace card is removed. So then only 3 Ace cards will be there. So which are 1 heart and 1 spade. Next to 1 diamond. Because 1 club card also will be there, but it is already removed in the question. So then the probability of E equals to n of E divided by n of S. So favorable 3 out of 49. Next third question, Diamond King. So in the 49 cards there are 4 Diamond King. So 4 diamonds. So one is a heart diamond, 1 club diamond, 1 spade diamond, and 1. So diamond is one of the suit. In that only 1 king card will be there. So 1 king. So then the probability of E equals to, so favorable 1 out of 49. Next fourth one, club 5. So here in the 49 cards there are only 10 club cards. Out of 10 only 1 number 5 will be there. So then 1 card is a favorable for the club 5. Then probability of E equals to 1 by 49. Next second question, a bag contains cards numbered from 11 to 20. If a card is drawn from the bag at random after mixing the cards thoroughly, so find the probability that the number on the drawn card is even number, multiple of 6, perfect cube, and neither prime nor composite number. First write the sample space. 11, 12, 13, 14, dash 20 is a sample space. The first question is even number. Out of these numbers the even numbers are 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. Then find out the probability answer. So favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So here favorable outcomes are total 5 and total number of outcomes here 11 to 20 10. So 5 ones are 5 twos are, answer is 1 by 2. So next to second question, multiple of 6. So from 11 to 20 the multiples of 6 are, here 12 is a multiple of 6, next 18 is a multiple of 6. So that's it, only 2 numbers are multiples of 6. Then probability answer is n of E So favorable 2 out of 10. So 2 ones are 2 fives are 1 by 5 is the answer. Next, third question, perfect cube. So do you know perfect cubes? Here 1 cube is 1 itself, 2 cube 8 is a perfect cube, 3 cube 27 is a perfect cube, next to 4 cube 64 is a perfect cube. So these are the perfect cubes. But from 11 to 20, is there any perfect cube? So no perfect cube, so it is a empty. So then the favorable are 0 out of 10, so 0 by 10 answer is 0. Fourth question, neither prime nor composite. So prime numbers means only two factors. So 2 is a prime number, 3 prime number, 5 prime number, dash. Composite numbers means a number has a more than two factors. See, 4 is a composite number, 6 composite number, 8 composite number, dash. So but the question is what? Neither prime nor composite. So from 11 to 20, which numbers are neither prime nor composite numbers? So from 11 to 20, there is a no number which is neither prime nor composite. Why? Because 11 is a prime number, 12 is a composite number, 13 is a prime number, 14 is a composite number, dash. So it is a empty set. So then the probability of E equals to n of E divided by n of S. So favorable, no favorable, 0 divided by 10, it is equals to 0. Third question, there are 5 cards in a box with the numbers 1 to 5 written on them. If 2 cards, see here, is taking the 2 cards at a time. So 2 cards picked out from the box, write all the possible outcomes. See here, taking 2 cards at a time, so then first card 1, second card 2, first card 1, second card 3, first card 1, second card is 4, first card 1, second card is 5. So maybe first card 2, second card 3, first card 2, second card is 4, first card 2, second card is 5. Maybe first card 3, second card is 4, first card 3, second card is 5. Maybe first card is 4, second card is 5. So these are the possible outcomes when you picking the 2 cards from 1 to 5. Now the question is, find the probability of getting both even numbers. Okay, so even to E in the bracket, even numbers. So observe from the 10 outcomes which are showing the both even numbers. See here 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 4. Yeah, here 2, 4 both are even number. Is there any other even numbers? Both? No, only one favorable. Then probability of E equals to favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Favorable 1 and total 10. So 1 by 10 is the answer. Fourth question, Bhavani tosses 2 rupee coin and 5 rupee coin simultaneously, means at a time. What is the probability that she gets at least one tail? When you tossing the 2 coins at a time, then the number of outcomes are, so here 2 to the power of n is a formula. So 2 square, it is equals to 4. So total 4 possible outcomes. Let's find out them. So H, one possible outcome, HT, another possible outcome, TH, another one, and the last one is TT. Now what is the probability that she gets at least one tail? So here even TE, at least one tail. So it is equals to, at least one tail means one tail, more than one tail. So one tail means here HT, next here TH. At least, so one or more than, so TT also should consider. So these are the favorable outcomes. Now probability of a E equals to n of E, favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Favorable 3 and total 4. Fifth question, a box contains 8 blue, 6 white and 1 red marbles. If a marble is drawn at random from the box, so what is the probability that it will be white color marble, blue color marble and red color marble? Let's write the sample space. So 8 blue, 6 white and 1 red is a sample space. First question, selecting the white color marble. So white. So how many favorable for white color marble? 6 favorable are there. Then probability of E equals to favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Favorable 6, total 8 plus 6 14, 14 plus 1 is 15, 3 2s are 3 5s are, it is equals to 2 by 5. Next, second question, selecting the blue color marble. So event E in the bracket blue. So favorable outcome for the blue, 8 blue are favorable. Then probability of E equals to n of E divided by n of S. So 8 divided by 15. So is there any cancellation? So no cancellation. So 8 by 15. Next, third one is red color marble. So event E is red color. So the favorable is only one red color marble. So then probability of E equals to favorable 1 and total number of outcomes are 15. So 1 by 15. Sixth question, define the following terms in your own words. First one is equally likely events. Second one is complementary events. So here is the equally likely events definition. 2 or more events are said to be equally likely if each one of them has an equal chances of occurrence. For example, one coin is there. For the coin, heads and tails are possible outcomes. Here for heads and tails there are equal chances to occurrence. So it is a best example for the equally likely events. Next, complementary events definition. 2 events are said to be complementary if occurrence of an event prevents the occurrence of the other and the union of their outcomes is entire sample space. And the very important formula related to this is P of E plus P of E dash, it is equals to 1. For example, we have a one dice. For the dice, we know very well the outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, even number, probability of a even number is complementary to probability of a odd number. Why? Because from 1 to 6, there are only 2 types of numbers. 1, 3, 5 odd numbers, 2, 4, 6 even numbers. That is why even is complementary to odd in this experiment. And if you the union of these two definitely equal to sample space. Seventh question, what is the probability of drawing out black queen card from the deck of cards? So first of all, the sample space of a deck of cards is 52 cards. Out of 52 cards, there are 4 suits: spade, club, diamond, heart. So what he is asking, black queen card. So black color, spade are black color and club are black color. So in each suit there are 13 cards. So in the 13 cards, only one queen card will be there. He is asking black queen card. Black color 2 types, in each one queen. So there are 2 favorable outcomes, which are one is spade card and one is club card. So because both are black color, so then the probability of E equals to favorable outcomes n of E, total possible outcomes n of S, 2 divided by 52. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12. So 1 by 26 is the answer. Eighth question, if P of E equals to 0.09, then find P of not E. So P of not E is denoting with P of E bar, and we have a one formula related to complementary events, that is P of E plus P of E dash equals to 1. P of E value already given 0.09, then P of E dash equals to 1. So now P of E dash equals to 1 minus here 0.09 is a positive, so when you transpose into RHS side it will become negative. So 1 can write as a 1.00, here 0.09, so borrow from 1, here 10, 9, and here 0, 10 minus 9, 1, 9.0, so 0.91 is the answer. Ninth question, a die is rolled once, find the probability of getting a composite number. So the sample space of a die is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the event E equals to, in the bracket, selecting the composite number. So what is the meaning of composite number? A number which has a more than 2 factors. So here 4 is a composite number because it has a 1, 2, 4, 3 factors are there. 4 after, 6 is a composite number, dash. So then the favorable outcomes are 4 and 6. Then probability of E equals to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So 2 favorable out of 6, 2 ones are 2 threes are 1 by 3 is the answer. 10th question, which of the following be the probability of an event? Option A minus 0.5, B 2.4, C 0.7 and D 115%. So the formula for probability of any event is equals to favorable divided by total number of possible outcomes. So based on this formula and some other conditions, the 0 less than or equals to P of E less than or equals to 1 is a very important condition for the probability. So that means probability answer must be lie between 0 and 1, or sometimes it will be equals to 0 and sometimes it will be equals to exactly 1. So that is why 0 less than or equals to P of E less than or equals to 1 is a probability condition. Coming to option A, it is a negative number. Probability answer never be negative number. So option A is wrong. Option B is 2.4. See, as per this condition, probability must be lie between 0 and 1, but it is 2.4. So it is also wrong. Next to option C, 0.7. So it is lies between 0 and 1. So definitely option C is correct. But what about D option, 115%? So percentage can convert into fraction form. So 115 by 100, it is equals to 1.15. So it is also not lies between 0 and 1. So option D also wrong. So only option C is correct.